we got to go over for you guys the Giants receivers. Are they really that bad? And I say, are they really that bad? Because they just got publicly disrespected here by PFF. So PFF ranked all of the wide receiver groups in the NFL. The Giants are ranked as a group 24th in the NFL. That seems a little bit low to me, guys. That seems a wee bit low. Like I said, there's plenty of groups that I'll say, yep, we probably deserve that. Like you said, offensive line 24th ranked. I'm like, ooh, that's a little higher than I expected. Like, but the wide receiver group, like, whoa. Now, PFF said this when they did that. They said the Giants' passing attack isn't just Malik Nabers, but he represents the biggest piece of the pie. Nabers earned 87.1 PFF receiving grade as a rookie despite a terrible quarterback situation. He was the only Giants receiver to earn a single season receiving grade higher than 65 in 2024. Tyrone Tracy, Theo Johnson, Wan'Dale Robinson, Darius Slayton, and Jalin Hyatt make up the same group in 24, which posted a 29th ranked 67.1 PFF grade. I feel like they're not giving enough credit to the quarterback situation.
Yeah.
Like, they had Daniel Jones, Drew Lock, and some guy that went like this couldn't even throw the ball because he was busy making hand gestures over here.
Hey,
gabagoo. But yeah, that's where we're at there. Like, Malik Nabers, again, I don't know. I hate to put him in specific spots here, like where he is top 5, top 10 kind of thing, because he's had 1 year. I feel like at a certain level, you got to do it a couple of years before I put you in that kind of ballpark. But if he continues that, he's a top 10 receiver all day long, and you could probably put him towards the top 5 and make a play for that top 5 spot even. Then you throw in again a guy who got 95 catches last year. You know, he had like no yards with it, but you know, again, 3.8 yards average target. Yeah. Then you throw out Darius Slayton, a guy who regularly throws up 700 yards like it's nothing. Last year was his first year not to do that. You know, I get the depth's not great. You know, it's not.
It's not, but it's crazy because the Colts, they have the Colts at 17.
You got the whole list up, huh?
I pulled it up. I'm like, who is better than us here? I mean, obviously they're going to put the Eagles at number 1, return Super Bowl champs. Yeah, they got some depth there, but the Bucs. Yeah, I'm just going to name the top 5: Cincinnati, Lions. Then they go with the Niners.
I feel like they're obsessed with depth.
Yeah,
like I get it. Like depth's part of the equation, but it's hard to find somebody who's got a better trio than those 3 for us. And it feels weird to say that. Like, don't get me wrong, they're out there. They're definitely out there. Looking at you, Bucs. I'm just saying, like, there's not a ton of teams that you could say have a better 3 receivers than, you know, Nabers, Slayton, and Wan'Dale Robinson.
I mean, yeah. There's definitely some that are out there. The comparison, like I would even give that a little bit to Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, Bengals definitely better receiving core, no doubt about it. You put Jamar Chase and T. Higgins out there right alone, you won.
Yeah,
right. You're paying way too much money for that duo, but that's a whole separate issue.
That's completely different.
$100 million.
You put man on all rookie and you decide no salary cap. That you're fine, whatever.
Like I just like I said, I just think that.
It's disrespect. It is because I mean,
yeah, and you know, and you got to look at what's going to happen with Hyatt now too. Like, will Hyatt do something finally now that he's got an actual quarterback that can throw the ball more than 10 yards?
Yeah, and I love the fact that Atlanta Falcons, they put him up there because Bijan Robinson could catch out of the backfield.
Yeah,
that's part of the top deal.
Yeah. There. Let's see, Drake London, who everybody said has been disappointing and pretty much for the most of his career. Kyle Pitts, who people want to trade, but they have a better one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I can't believe it there whatsoever. You know, it's insanity. Ronald says, no, they'll be a lot better this year with the passes going to a spot where they can catch it without turning back into the defender. Yeah. That we've been talking about that forever. Like we were yelling and screaming about that. And Wan'Dale Robinson, that's why I brought up his depth of target. 3.8. 3.8 yards. That's it. Like, wonder why he got 700 yards, 95 catches? That's why.
Yeah.
Like point blank, you throw him behind. And then on top of that, you're throwing it to him less than 4 yards down the field. I wonder why he can't get yards. Like, you have to throw this stuff in and understand what you're looking at when you watch the games. And this is the problem I have with people that watch national football, like not just one team. And it's not to disrespect them. Listen, there's people that you want to listen to and you want to see their opinions on that for the NFL as a whole. And there's times I watch just NFL coverage in general, not just Giants specific. But you can't sit there and tell me that this guy actually watched the Giants games. That whoever did this goes, oh, well, the PFF said this, so therefore this is where we're going to do it, purely off the PFF numbers and blah, blah, blah. Like I can't. I can't.
Yeah, no.
You got to watch. Listen, I like PFF as a tool. I like it as a tool.
But tool is the perfect way.
It's a tool. Like, I wouldn't try to put together a piece of furniture from IKEA with just a slotted screwdriver. It's a tool that helps you a part of it.
Yeah.
Also, I just don't want to put together IKEA furniture in general. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
All about going to IKEA, it's like a freaking labyrinth. You get caught. I'm telling you, there's a Minotaur hiding in the store somewhere. I don't know what the hell's going on. Like, it's insanity.
But he offers you sweetest meatball.
He does.
Meatball, so it's all right.
He does. And furniture that you can't pronounce the name of.
What's Swedish?
Yes. My living room is from the Erdskirted Verdi collection. Deuce says, how can you isolate a wide receiver grade from the quarterback throwing the ball? It's impossible. That's part of the problem. Like, some of the plays, like, let's say, for example, there's a play where Wan'Dale Robinson, I'm going to kind of pick at him a little bit. We talked about him in the positive light. We'll use him in this negative light even too. Let's say there was a ball thrown to those, thrown a little behind, he didn't get it. Well, he also dropped a lot of passes that were right in his hands. So what's to say he wouldn't do that? Like I said, it's just, you don't know. You don't know. Jason's Nabers and 2 bums should be mid-teens minimum. I mean, like I said, Nabers, I don't think they give him credit for what he does. Yeah. Big Dash Nose is just waiting on Hyatt to get unlocked. We've been waiting on that for a few years now. I think he'll be more of the team, like I said, than he's been last year, obviously. I'm just, at this point, I'm not getting any excitement on Hyatt until he shows me something. I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, it's just, I feel like every year now we're hearing that. He's become that guy. He's like the Isaiah Simmons of wide receivers.
Pretty much. Only he's a one-trick pony. You can't do it all.
Yeah, like, just, no, I'm good. And he says, that Dallas trio ain't bad either. I'll say this, and I've said it before, so I don't want to harp on it too much here. Just wait to see what George Pickens does that receiver room. Look at all of the guys the Steelers have gotten rid of. And they've got a lot of them gone. And they've gotten picks for them all. You tell me one player that they've gotten rid of at the wide receiver position that you didn't realize, oh my God, this guy's a freaking maniac afterwards.
Yeah.
Whether it's Johnson, Claypool, Brown, I mean.
Yeah, look at AJ. He went nuts. But it's like Steelers are really good at picking up like late round receivers, if you will, making the most out of them, getting all the use to if you can, and selling it before the car breaks down.
Yeah. I just, yeah. Jay says, Big Dash, come on. He said, Dash says, Hyatt's open, Jay, LOL. And then we got also to say, welcome Subo23 there. Also, let me know if it was a Subo, how, like, I don't know how to spell it phonetically. I'm bad at that stuff, but let me know so we make sure we're saying your name right, man. But welcome to being a member here of the 2 Giant Goofballs here. Appreciate your support, man.
Thank you.
Jay says, yeah, I'm buying your hat, Big Dash. He says, Carlton to Hyatt is going to be a beautiful thing. Oh, my gosh. Jay says, Rob getting in dust-ups at the IKEA food court now. God. He says, but Hyatt gained weight. He trained with Rob, Swedish meatballs, 1,000 yards.
5,000 calories.
Let's see. Big Dash, that's a good point, but talent-wise, it's a good trio, even for the last 3 weeks. LOL. Yes, no, 100%. Listen, talent-wise, on paper, they are great. Like I said, I just don't think Pickens is gonna, last long before he causes more issues than he's worth. Jason's Pickens gonna implode. Yep, damn straight. Deuce's Hyde is a straight line down the field speedster. Bad fit with check down Jones. Yeah, and as we were saying, Wilson does throw a great, deep balls. Though I would say the last of his elite traits. Is that a fair statement to say? Like he's lost some of his mobility and that kind of stuff, but he's still a damn good deep thrower. And we'll find out if he can't do with Hyatt. Hyatt can't do with Wilson this year. It's time to move on, guys.
Yep,
time to move on. All right.
Thanks for watching. Like the show? Of course you do, or you would have turned it off by now and not be hearing me. There are plenty of ways to support the show. YouTube is the best place to join us, and we offer memberships there with fun benefits like custom emojis and early access to video clips. Of course, there you can also send super chats and stickers to send one-time support payments. The best way to support the show is to buy these drunk idiots beers at buymeacoffee.com/2giantgoofballs. Along with one-time support payments, there are also monthly plans, so you can continue to help kill their livers each month. You can also show people that you are a goofball by visiting our store at 2giantgoofballs-shop.fourthwall.com. We got everything from shirts, hats, phone cases, funny candles, buttons, stickers, and even a 2 Giant Goofballs towel to dry off your goofballs. Of course, you can always support the show for free by simply hitting the like, subscribe, and share button wherever you are watching or listening to this. Hit the thumbs up on YouTube. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. It helps the show tremendously, and quite frankly, the goofballs suck at marketing and need your help to get the word out. Thank you for being part of the Goofball Army and for taking the time out to support the show.
If you like that clip,
then you will love the full episodes too.
Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.